Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing well. Today's video is going to be another cash stuffing envelope, and I know I said in the last one I probably wasn't going to do this every month, but I think we all know that I was lying. So I'm going to try and do this, and for some reason no matter how I've set my camera up it's at a bit of a weird angle, so sorry if that's a little bit annoying. I'm just going to film it and get on with it. So I went to the bank today and used this little cash withdrawal slip thing that I picked up off of Etsy and wrote down how much I needed in the denominations, and that was really handy, so that was quite good. Also, thank you to the people that commented on my last cash stuffing envelope who told me that you can get money out at a post office if you don't have access to a bank locally, which I don't anymore because they got rid of ours, and the local one to me now is in the town, and that's like a bit of a drive. I've got a park, I've got to walk all the way down there, whereas the post office is literally 2 minutes away from my house, so this is a lot better. So obviously I said last time that my pay was going to be a lot different in January because we had some like back pay, so that was like 1,200 I think it was, and yeah, let's just say January did not go according to plan at all, because my car, which I'd actually budgeted extra for just on the off chance there was a problem, there was actually more problems than anticipated, and it was actually over double what I'd estimated, so I had to take a bit of money out of my savings. My chair is squeaking. Then my passport, we did that anyway, so that was fine, and then we registered at a new dentist, and because we were new patients we had to pay like the new examination fee for it, which was in total, by the time I've had all of that and had a cleaning, it was nearly £200. So pretty much all the budgeting I did for January went completely out the window, so we're going to try again for February. All the pipes are making a noise now because everyone's in the house. Why did I pick now to film this? So sorry for the background, you're just going to have to deal with that, I'm afraid. So this month I got £989.56. I don't think I wrote anything on the other page, I haven't. Let me just zoom in for you so you can actually see what I'm chit-chatting about. Just as I started talking, the battery died, of course. So I've got £989.56 this month, and on my card I've already transferred my holiday amount over. I've put the general amount just down to 50 this month because of my car insurance, which is here. So I've had to do less for general just because we haven't got, well I say we, I haven't got enough in my paycheck to cover all of that plus my car insurance. So I had to only put 50, normally put 250, but my car insurance was £202.10, which I literally purchased about 10 minutes before I sat down to film this. So that is where the extra money there has gone, and then that way I'm not having to then put it in my savings and literally just take it straight back out my savings, so that doesn't make any sense. The gifts I've done to £53.09 because I've got my sister's birthday and my friend Jodie, her son Finley, it's his birthday as well this month, so that's their birthday presents all combined in there, plus I think there's another bit for Tash I need to get, and I've already spent some money this morning which I'm going to have to sort out as well, but that will get sorted later because I haven't gone through my budget book yet. So this I need to then add up. I've budgeted £30 for fuel this month because last month I managed to get to £28 and my budget was 25, so I think it was nearly 30 actually, but I had a voucher so it went down to 28, so I'm going to go up to 30. I'm going to take £3 off my sister for the month because that sort of then covers me picking her up from work every day. So then that, I mean, £3 isn't a massive amount, but that is sort of the difference that me not picking up from work has then changed. So I'm going to add all of this up quickly and then go from there, so then that way I know what my overall total is. How have I done that? Oh, I've messed up somewhere, haven't I? Or did I not? I don't actually know now. I hadn't messed up, that was just me. Okay, so my current total is, pen stopped working, there we go, £542.19, which then go down to the bottom here where I've got my totals, and I'll write that number just above this. So do 542, I'm not going to do the 19p because I don't count the pennies on these big ones, just because I have a little bit left over from the previous month paycheck, and that counts towards all the little pennies that I'm not counting on this page here. So that's 542 plus 305, that's 847. So my paycheck was £989, so I need to do 989 minus 847. No, I've done that wrong. I can't do any maths today. 847. Oh, there is though. Okay. How have I got that different? Have I messed this up somewhere? Have I done this right? I'm having a moment now. So that's my card amount plus that amount. 847. 9. Oh dear, this, I've even got a calculator and I'm like doubting what it's telling me, but okay. So then we go back up to the top here. Okay, yep, apparently that's just me having a moment. And then I've got an Erin Condren pen that's in red, just so I can write down. So my to spend amount, which is basically my excess amount left over, is £142. Is that right? It is right. I don't know what's happened though. Obviously when I did this earlier, because I came up with £103 earlier, and I don't know where I've got that from. So that is then my to spend total. So if I want any DVDs, this is, I say to spend, this is more like my online. So if I want any stickers for my planning or DVDs, then that comes out of this amount. So that is then my budgeting done, because I'm sure most of you are here just to look at me stuff the envelopes, because that's predominantly why I watch people doing these. I'm just like, oh, that's really interesting. It's just money, isn't it? So let's try and find the correct one. So there's my food shop one, and that's what we've got left over, and there's my work one. So I've got many coins left. So the way that I'm doing this at the moment, before I write anything down, because I don't actually change these, this £5 is not going to get used because the week ends on Sunday. It's currently Friday when I've got paid, and tomorrow my lunch will come to less than that. It'd be 60p, there's 70 there. So the change I will keep. This then goes in my little safe as spare, just in case I need a £5 note at a later date, then I have that. My £2 coins, these get to go straight into my Florida savings jar, so that goes in there. My bronzed pennies go in a little piggy bank, which I've got on my desk, which I had about £10 in there last time. So all I actually need in here for tomorrow, I'll take in 90, because you never know, might want a little something else. So these are going in my jar. These pound coins, I have 5 there, so I will go swap them up for a £5 note, and then they will also go in the back of my planner. And back of my planner, back in my money jar. Why is this coming up at an angle? I don't understand what's going on with my camera. And then the little extra bits, so these just random little pennies, and then whatever I have left over from that tomorrow, that goes in my purse. And then I've always got some extra change. Then when I get to like a couple of pounds in there, I'll swap that out for some pound coins, either with my dad or anyone who's got pound coins on them. So that is ready for tomorrow. That is then empty because I don't need to do any food shopping until Monday. So it's just another way that I save some extra money like aside. So that's just how I do it. I hope that made sense how I explained that. If it didn't, please let me know, because I'll try and explain it better next time. Okay, so for my food shopping, I have 160. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 100, 2, 4, 160. So you all get to go in here. And also thank you to whoever it was, I'm sorry I can't remember your name, who told me about obviously the new £20 notes. They're going to be a lot smaller, so it's going to be easier to actually fit more money into these, which I'm quite happy about. So today is the 14th, which is Valentine's Day, and that's just stuffing. So I put in 160, and that can go in there, and that is then done until I have to come back to it on, I think, Monday, which is when I take out all the money that I need for the week. So that's my food shopping done. So my work food, obviously this is going to be ready for tomorrow, so that's going to go back in my purse for the time being, because then that way I know that's what I've got. My work food is £20, which I do in 5, so that's then £5 a week. So I've got 5, 10, 15, 20. And then these will also stay in here until I do my cash envelope emptying, I guess, because this is stuffing, then it'll be emptying on Sunday. Yes, when I get home from work on Sunday, I can then, can't talk and write. Yeah, so Sunday evening after I get back from work, I will then go through these, and anything that I need during the week I'll then pop into my purse, and then that way I know where everything is. So there's my work food. Medical, where's that one? There it is. Now I might have to change this at some point, because I might have to start including my dentist in this, because my next dentist appointment, which I'm going to have in August, is, they've already told me how much it's going to be. It's £80 odd, so that kind of makes me sad. But I need to pay out for a new load of medication probably in the next couple of weeks, so that's where my money's going. So I had £22 in there. I'm going to add another 20, so that then gives me £42. So that's quite a nice amount to have in there, because yeah, that I have got the 3rd of January, so yeah, sometime soon I am due to go and order some, oh geez, oh I'm dropping everything. Ah, hi. I'm sure that was a glorious angle for you guys then. Oh dear. Right, so it's the 14th, not the 12th. 14th, got £42. That's quite a nice amount in there actually, but again £18 of that goes on my prescription, so that'll be slightly emptied out, but at least I'll have like backup money in there, so that keeps me quite happy. That's my medical. Dinner out, I finally got to use this. Me and Nick went for a dinner out for her birthday, and we went to the Malta Inn, which is a beef eater near where we are. So I've got £10 left, because the dinner was just, it was a little under 50, but because of the tip we ended up giving them 50, so I'm going to have a little bit extra in here, so that's going to be 50 in total. So I'm adding 40, there's already 10, gives me 50. And I've decided that this dinner out one as well is also going to be, if I want any takeouts, then I have this to the side as well. So now we've got 50 in there, so I can have a little sneaky, cheeky little takeout if I really want to, but if I don't, then that's fine, that's in there. So dinner out. So then outings. I think outings, we're not doing too bad on that. So like it's 15 for outings. What have we got in here so far? 10, so we've got 30 in there already. So that's then 30, 35, 40, 45 now for outings. That's getting up to be quite a nice amount there. Which makes me quite happy, because in that way I'm just like, do you know, I can actually go out and do stuff. So this can be, I mean, me and Nicola, we go out shopping to like Lakeside or Bluewater normally around about May. So this will then cover lunch out while we're there. And then dinner out will obviously be my other cash envelope if it's my turn to pay, or if we're splitting it, then I've got that one on me. And then I'll have my fashion one to buy any clothes while we're there. But then this can cover sort of little bits and pieces. Basically I'm going to have to take all my cash envelopes for that one because I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing. So £45, that's a really nice amount for that one. I'm quite happy with that actually. That's outings. Fashion, now this has got a hefty chunk of coin in it. I thought it'd broken the back then, but it hasn't. So I have got £36.10. Oh damn, that's a lot of coins there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got another 5 that I'm going to change up to a £5 note. So this is what I'm going to use. So that extra fiver that I had from my work food, that will then go in here to replace these coins, and then I'll get an extra fiver for that. That can then also go into my jar. So there you go. So that's then £36.10 there, and we add another 10 to it. So that's a nice amount, so I can get myself some nice new clothes when we go. That'd be quite nice. We got 40, no I can't do it, 40 is a 2. I am so tired. Oh no. Right, so we've got 20, 30, 40, 45. Is that right? My brain's gone. I'm just going to go 45. 45, 50, 70, 90, 41. Oh, my brain. Guys, I'm losing count now. Oh god. I finished work at 10 PM last night and I was back in at 6 AM this morning, and my brain is just going to me, no, you're doing it wrong. Right. Let's try again. 20, 30, 40, 45. 46.10, there we go, I've worked it out now. My brain was like screaming at me then. Oh my god. I'm so sorry for anyone who's watching that who just thought that was incredibly painful having to watch me try and count that. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Right, so I added in 10. How could I not work that out? It's literally 36 plus 10. Oh man. It's all happening. So that's then that one stuffed. Yeah, so £46.10. That's a good, you know, few little bits and pieces I can treat myself to if I want to. Okay, toiletries, you also get an additional 20 to you. So you are currently sitting at £20.30. You are now £40.30. So that's quite a nice amount for toiletries, considering I do actually need to go and get some. Because normally my budget is 20, but now and again if I need an awful lot, like if I need to get some like wax strips as well, plasters, because I always have a load of like blue plasters for work because I work with food, so we have to have food hygiene plasters. So yeah, that's a nice surplus we've got going on there. So brain has once again gone. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh my days. I'm so sorry if you're watching this and you're just like screaming at me. Stuffing, right, so that's £40.30. You can tell this is the second one I've done because I've got no idea what I'm doing. I'm just sort of stumbling around hoping that someone will come help me. Right, there's that one. And then, no, that's miscellaneous. Why am I ticking that off? Right, so miscellaneous, I believe I took some money out of here. I did. It was my week off. Oh god, when are you watching this? I think about 3 weeks ago. This is how I'm getting paid now. So I'm mumbling. I'm so sorry guys. Right, so the day I'm filming this is the 14th. I had the week of the 3rd to the 9th off. And because I was off for the whole week, I knew I'd be indoors more, which means I wasn't going to be having food at work. So I took an extra £10 out of this one to cover extra food for then. So if I give it another 10, that then brings it up to 20 again, which is sort of where we were middle of January. This can be if we need anything indoors that my dad or sister forget that we need. So this has just been one long rambly video. So if you've made it this far, I do tip my hat to you because you've done very well to get this far. Okay, and the very, very last one is in my purse. I put £10 as safety. I have a 20 left because I used up my 10s for, I think it was some change. So adding in the 10, and then that brings me up to 30 spare in my purse. So that's that all done, so we can zip this back on. Okay, we made it. We got there eventually. So that is my cash envelope stuffing and budgeting for the month of February 2020. So all I've got to do is pop these in my jar, and I've got to just change up these pound coins into 5s, or I might keep 5 in my purse as loose change, just because I think if I'm right in here I don't have any pound coins in this section at all, so I might just pop that in there actually. So that is it guys, thank you very much for watching. Well done if you got this far, I'm very proud of you. Sorry it was so rambly, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.